Welcome back to my channel Being Rocky. Today I'm trying to recreate a meal which me and my family had when we visited Marrakesh in Morocco. We went up to the Atlas Mountain in the Orca Valley where we had vegetable tagine and Moroccan chicken. So let's get started cooking. Today, for my Moroccan chicken, I have some bone-in thighs, washed and dried. I got some whole cut up onions and I got some garlic. And for all the other seasoning, I got some cinnamon, whole coriander, jeera. I got some turmeric dye, got some salt, pepper flakes, and black pepper. Let's get started. So I got my mortar and pestle. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my cinnamon in there. This thing out quickly. I got my coriander, jeera, pepper flakes, my dye, turmeric, some salt for taste, and some black pepper. So we're gonna pound all of this up now. Look at that. That is so cool. Alright, so I finished grinding my spice. This is what it looks like. Look at that. Let me see. So I finished grinding up my spice. We're gonna throw this on the chicken. Give them a little nice seasoning. I turn their skin down first. I need to get this seasoning in. So I got my chicken seasoning, got my tagine, got some oil in there which is hot. So I'm start putting my chicken in. It's a little small pot, but so I'm gonna let my chicken fry on this side a little bit, then I'll turn it on the other side to get some cooking. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell the fresh ground spice, so awesome. So when we were in Morocco, we stayed in Marrakesh at a Riyadh Dar Al Farah. And before I go further, I want to give a special thanks to Jalil, who treated us like family, and Mohammed, who treated us like family. Thank you guys, and I can't wait to visit again. And here's a little clip. so this is of course like turning chicken on the other side. Look at it there. Nice down bro. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Alright. So my chicken is almost half the way done. So what I'll do now is I got like 4 cloves of garlic. One red onion. That's it there. Alright. So you can see my chicken here. Everything is well cooked. I got a frying pan hot in there. I pureed some tomato. Alright, got some homemade tomato sauce and with my chicken. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw this in there. Alright, I got the rest of my seasoning here. So I have everything in there. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some fresh parsley on it. Cover down, tagine, and slow heat. Alright, look at that here. Moroccan chicken done. Finished product there. Nice. Smells so good. Alright, so now that my Moroccan chicken is done, I'll get started on my veggie tagine. So because I'm using my stove is a electric stove, I got a diffuser because this tagine is a clay pot. So I gotta do a diffuser on it because it's gonna crack it. So I got my diffuser, light that up, put it on low, and we're gonna get started on the preparation here now. Alright, so meanwhile my pot is getting hot. When we were in Marrakesh, I visited Jamelfina, known as the souk. In the daytime, you could go there, you get all your souvenirs, all your leather products, a lot of tagines. They make them, they bring them in the daytime and they sell them. In the nighttime, the whole place transformed into a food market. Hundreds of stands of food. Any food you think about, you get. From fish to meat, from orange juice to snail, everything that you think about, you get there in the night. If you go there, you have to go to the souk in the night. Alright, for my vegetable tagine, I got some zucchini, carrots, yellow pepper, red pepper. I got some green beans. I got some potato. I got some green peas. I'll do some cut up tomatoes, some onion, parsley, and all my dry ingredients. And I got some olives. So, okay, my pot is a little hot. So what I'll do is, my pot is a little hot. So what I do is I put my onions in. Be because of the diffuser, it takes a little longer to cook in the tagine. If it was direct fire, you know. Good, so got the onion cooking. Alright, so my onion is cooked a little bit. I got 2 cut up tomato. Just throw all in there. Alright, so I'm gonna just throw a little bit of parsley in there. Let that cook. Cover this. Set it to cook. Alright, so for my vegetable tagine, I got some ground coriander. I got some cashmere chili powder, salt to taste, onion powder, garlic powder, I got some white pepper, and I got some grind jeera. So we will put all that in there. And then we got the rest of the parsley. So I got my oil, mixed up everything, and each ingredients were 2 tablespoons. And then I have some saffron water. Pour it there. That's it. I'm gonna mix that up there. Oh yes. See how that turned to a nice paste. So meanwhile that's cooking, I'm gonna just put some of my mix in there to cook with that. Nice. Oh yes. Smells so good. Yeah. Marrakesh are famous for their gardens. So when we were there, we visited one Marjorel garden. Alright, so you see my tomato and my onions are cooked. So now I'm gonna start to assemble my tagine. So what I'll do is I'll put a tomato, and then I'll start putting my potatoes. The hardest ones goes in the bottom. So gotta make it look pretty. Okay. Look at that there. Nice. Right? Start putting peppers. I assemble my tagine. Before I put my seasoning, one of our highlights in Marrakesh, we got to visit the Ketouba Mosque, which was built in the 12th century. We got to go in. When we were in there, it was so peaceful and tranquil. It was awesome. Nice. If you get there, you need to visit it. So I'm adding the rest of my dry seasoning that I mixed with the oil. Nice. Gonna put the cover on here now. Alright. So we have a few pears here. for dessert, I decided I'm gonna poach them because we had a dessert in Morocco, poached pear. We visited the Saadian tomb where 60 members of the Saadian dynasty were buried. The Saadian ruled Morocco in the 16th and in the 17th century. Peeling my pear, I got my potato peeler. Nice. Then I got my little watermelon scoopy. And I'm gonna core it out for the seed. Yeah. So I got a pot of hot water to poach my pear. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3 cups of sugar, cinnamon sticks, have some cloves, and some star anise seed, and I got some pure vanilla. When we were in Morocco, we got invited to a Berber house to have tea. And for you to have tea with them is like a sign of respect. It was a nice, very beautiful experience. There we go. See? Tagine is finished. Vegetable tagine. Nice. Alright. So we got our syrup going there. We can take these boys. Then normally you put a plate so you keep it down so everything poached, but if you got parchment paper, that works as well. Alright, look at that. Pear already poached. Take a knife. Okay, nice, done. So we're gonna take him off. We're gonna put him in the fridge to cool off a little bit. Alright, so I had my pear cool off a little bit. When we were in Morocco, in Marrakesh, we visited the Bahia Palace, which consists of over 150 rooms, and it's an awesome place for pictures. Alright, so now I'm gonna set up my pear. I got some condensed milk. Got some Hershey syrup. Grab one by the stem. Look at that, how pretty that is. I'm gonna put it there. Okay. Scoopy. nice little scoop of ice cream. There goes my dessert. Alright, so you see I cook my Moroccan chicken, my vegetarian tagine, and my dessert. Let's have a taste. Vegetable is so good. Chicken. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more travel with me next week.